The world watched in awe. The atmosphere was electric, the anticipation palpable. Spectators from all corners of the globe had gathered, their eyes glued to the center stage, where history was about to be made. The Munich Olympics of 1972 were already a spectacle, but what was about to unfold would be etched in the annals of sports forever. A young girl, barely 17 years old, took center stage at the 1972 Munich Olympics. She was not just any athlete, she was a prodigy, a beacon of hope and inspiration. Her presence commanded attention, her every move a testament to years of rigorous training and unyielding dedication. The crowd held its breath, knowing they were about to witness something extraordinary. Her name was Olga Korbut, and with her infectious smile and gravity-defying moves, she was about to change gymnastics forever. Olga's journey to this moment had been one of perseverance and passion. Born in Grodno, Belarus, she had shown an early aptitude for gymnastics, captivating her coaches with her natural talent and relentless work ethic. Her smile, radiant and genuine, masked the countless hours of practice and the sacrifices she had made to reach this pinnacle. From the Soviet Union, she brought a blend of athleticism and artistry never seen before. Her routines were a harmonious fusion of strength and grace, each movement meticulously choreographed yet executed with an effortless fluidity. Olga's performances were not just athletic displays. They were works of art, each one telling a story, each one leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of those who watched. She was small but mighty, a force of nature on the uneven bars and the balance beam. Her petite frame belied the immense power and precision she wielded. On the uneven bars she soared and twisted with a daring that defied logic. On the balance beam she was a picture of poise and control, her every step a masterclass in balance and coordination. Olga's routines were a symphony of motion, each element perfectly in tune with the next. Little did anyone know, she was about to unleash a move so daring, so breathtaking, it would become legendary. The move, later known as the Korbut flip, was a backward somersault on the uneven bars, a feat so audacious it left the audience and judges in stunned silence. As she executed the flip with flawless precision, time seemed to stand still. The crowd erupted in applause, their cheers echoing through the arena, a testament to the magnitude of what they had just witnessed. Olga Korbut had not only won their hearts but had also redefined the boundaries of what was possible in gymnastics. Her legacy would inspire generations of gymnasts to come, each one striving to emulate her courage, her skill, and her indomitable spirit. The uneven bars seemed to tremble under her grip. Olga Korbut, a name that would soon be etched into the annals of gymnastics history, stood poised and ready. The world watched with bated breath, knowing that they were about to witness something extraordinary. The tension in the air was palpable, a collective anticipation that seemed to make the very atmosphere electric. Anticipation hung heavy in the air as Olga Korbut prepared for her signature move. Her face was a mask of concentration, every muscle in her body coiled like a spring, ready to unleash a burst of energy and grace. The audience could feel the weight of the moment, the significance of what was about to unfold. This was not just another routine. This was a defining moment in the sport of gymnastics. She leaped, a blur of motion against the backdrop. And then it happened. In that split second, time seemed to slow down. The audience held their breath as Olga executed a move that defied gravity and logic. It was as if she had transcended the physical limitations of the human body, becoming a living embodiment of grace and power. A backward flip, a split second where she seemed to hang suspended in mid-air, her body parallel to the ground. The crowd gasped. It was a moment of pure magic, a fleeting instant that felt like an eternity. The sheer audacity of the move left everyone in awe, their eyes wide with disbelief and admiration. This was not just a performance, it was a revelation. This was no ordinary release move. This was something entirely new, something utterly captivating. Olga Korbut had redefined what was possible in gymnastics, pushing the boundaries of the sport to new and uncharted territories. Her innovative move, later known as the dead loop, was a testament to her creativity, skill, and fearless spirit. It was a move that would inspire generations of gymnasts to come, a beacon of what could be achieved with dedication and imagination. She landed gracefully, the smile on her face as radiant as the gold medal she was about to win. The crowd erupted into applause, their cheers echoing through the arena like a thunderous wave. Olga's performance was not just a triumph of athleticism, it was a celebration of the human spirit, a reminder of what we are capable of when we dare to dream and push beyond our limits. The dead loop was born. It was more than just a move, it was a symbol of innovation and courage. Olga Korbut had not only won a gold medal, she had won the hearts of millions around the world. Her performance in Munich 1972 would go down in history as one of the most iconic moments in sports, a testament to the power of human potential and the enduring legacy of a true pioneer in gymnastics. The dead loop, also known as the Korbut flip, was a spectacle of skill and daring. Imagine a backward somersault performed on the uneven bars with a twist. Instead of re-grasping the bar immediately after the flip, Korbut would let go, her body momentarily weightless, before catching the bar again in a reverse grip. It was a move that defied logic and gravity, a testament to her incredible strength and impeccable timing. The dead loop was not for the faint of heart. Before Olga Korbut, gymnastics was a sport steeped in tradition. It emphasized grace, elegance, and balletic movements. Routines were meticulously choreographed, with an emphasis on fluidity and precision. The sport was dominated by Eastern European athletes, known for their discipline and rigorous training regimes. Gymnasts were often viewed as delicate figures, executing intricate routines with quiet grace. But Korbut was about to disrupt this established order. The impact of the dead loop was immediate and profound. This move, introduced by the legendary gymnast Olga Korbut, was unlike anything the world had ever seen. It was a daring maneuver that required immense skill, precision, and bravery. The dead loop wasn't just a new trick, it was a statement, a bold declaration that gymnastics was evolving into a more dynamic and thrilling sport. It was a move that shattered expectations and redefined what was possible in gymnastics. Before the dead loop, gymnastics routines were elegant and graceful, but often predictable. Korbut's innovation brought a new level of excitement and unpredictability. Audiences were on the edge of their seats, captivated by the sheer audacity of the move. It was a game-changer, pushing the boundaries of what athletes could achieve. Suddenly, the sport was injected with a dose of daring and athleticism that was impossible to ignore. Gymnasts around the world began to push their limits, inspired by Korbut's fearless approach. The routines became more complex, the moves more intricate, and the performances more electrifying. The dead loop had set a new standard, and everyone was eager to rise to the challenge. Korbut's influence extended beyond the competition floor. She wasn't just a gymnast, she was a trailblazer, a pioneer who changed the face of the sport. Her performances were not just about winning medals, they were about inspiring others to dream bigger and reach higher. She showed the world that gymnastics could be both an art and a spectacle, a blend of beauty and power. She became a global icon, her infectious smile and captivating performances inspiring a generation of young athletes, particularly girls, to take up the sport. Young gymnasts saw in Korbut a role model, someone who had broken barriers and achieved greatness through hard work and determination. Her legacy was not just in the moves she performed, but in the dreams she ignited in the hearts of countless young athletes. Gymnastics classes around the world were flooded with aspiring Olgas, all eager to emulate their hero. Coaches saw a surge in enrollment, with young gymnasts eager to learn the moves that Korbut had made famous. The sport was growing, evolving, and becoming more inclusive, thanks to the inspiration provided by one remarkable athlete. The impact of Olga Korbut's dead loop was felt far and wide, transforming gymnastics into a sport that celebrated both innovation and tradition.